guys. So today we are going to make sure that you have signed into CS First and that you can start learning about your project. So for those of you who aren't able to join our Zoom or anything else, this will be your resource to get started today. So you're going to first join our CS First. So that's that first link that I sent you. When you click on it, it's going to take you to this page. What you're going to do is you're going to click sign in. You're going to say, I'm a student. So you're going to choose this button right here. And then you need to make sure you use the code for new students. You need to join our classroom. So again, you can find that right here. So I'm just going to literally copy and paste it in. So it's PJV7TZ. When you click on the next button, then it's going to ask you to confirm. And you say, yes, this is the class I need to join. And then because this is most likely the first time you've used CS First, what you're going to do is you're going to say yes. Now, when you say yes, it is going to prompt you that you need to write it down. So that means you need to grab a Post-it note and you need to write down this information. You need to write down the username and you need to write your password down. Now, when you say, yes, I wrote it down on a piece of paper, I have it, you're going to click sign in. And then what it's going to be doing is it's going to be joining you to our class. So you'll see that down here at the bottom is our class, and we're going to talk about that part in just a second. However, I do want you guys to notice on Classroom, I did ask you, so we've done number 1. Hopefully, again, you should have written down number 2. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fill out the Google form. We're on step 3. We're going to write that down on the Google form so that way we can make sure I can help you out. So when you click on this, you're going to write your first and last name. You're going to write down what cohort you're in. So who's your advisor teacher. And then you're going to write down your username. So mine is 93. So that is my username that it gave me. I already have access to your username and password, so if you do happen to lose it, I can go ahead and get that information for you. And then you want to go ahead and get started. All right. So I went ahead, I signed in. I have my information written down. We did number 3. We just filled out our Google form. Make sure you go ahead and fill that out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the project. So quickly make sure you fill in the Google form if you haven't already done so, and then we will get started today. All right, so again, I'm on my CS First dashboard. Again, you'll see that it says my classes. That's right down here. We're on my class, 8th grade STEM Learning from Home class. And you'll notice I signed you an assignment. So what we're going to do is we're going to be creating our own Google logos. So you're going to click on that link right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get started. Now, obviously, you can go ahead and look down at some of the things that we're going to be doing if you want to do so, but we're going to get you started right away. So we're going to click on the Start button. Now, I do want to make sure that you then, if you notice, here's our instructions for the actual task. You're going to watch the introduction video. Now that you've watched the video and you understand what we're going to be doing today, we're going to go ahead and get started. So to actually get started, you'll notice we've watched the video, we've done number 1. We're now going to open our starter project. That is right here where it says links. Right here is your starter project. So when we click on that, it's going to go ahead and get us started. Now, before you actually do anything else, my suggestion is that we need to sign in. So when you press the sign in button, what you're going to do is you're going to type in once you have signed in, then we want to start on our project. But I will tell you that's kind of the trick in of the process to make sure that your work doesn't completely disappear. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do the particular task. I do want to make sure you understand 3 big things for this particular project. We're going to talk about criteria. Remember, criteria are the requirements for your task. Great. So again, your idea of your project is to make sure that you have those 3 things done. You do need to alter your Google logo, so it does need to be customized. You do need to make sure you have a background, so that's number 2. And then you do have to have at least 2 additional add-ons. That's step 3. So I've already shared my project, but you want to make sure you hit this button right next to the actual name where it says Remix. When you click on the Remix button, what you're then allowed to do is you're allowed to go ahead and name your project. So I'm just going to go ahead and CS First Project 1. And then you'll notice that you click on that to go ahead and rename it. And then we now have a shared link. So we actually have a shared, so when you finish your project, right here it says copy link. You want to click on copy link. Right there is the link. You do want to make sure that you go ahead and add it to this project. So I do need to make sure I have that link for your project. And then we'll take a look at your project. Now, you're still not finished yet. You do have to make sure that you click on the next button at the bottom of the page. You do need to finish the survey. And then you have to say submit. And this is again where you can go ahead and learn how to save your project. That should be it. And can't wait to see your guys' projects. We will Zoom on Wednesday. Bye.